trades, and you're probably in chat groups or trading groups or whatever you want to call it, I'd say to you, hop on. Let's share knowledge. I mean, this is something that we are all doing. What you trade is no different from what the next person trades. The only difference is obviously the account size, but this thing would be so much exciting if we all did. It is the same. We need to come together and learn from one another. And one thing about me, anyone that has sat down with me can comfortably tell you that I share every single thing that I know. Because remember, in sharing, this is you repeating, repetitiveness in your mind. It also sinks in. I'm also put in a situation where the next time I execute trades, I remember what I've been saying 120,000 times, because I've been sharing this so many times. It also stops me from making common mistakes that I'd probably make when I'm alone, So, yeah. I don't know if you guys have any questions. Would you recommend using a small account? Let me tell you something. It's not about the account size, it's about what you know, because what you know will actually help you turn whatever account to whatsoever amount that you wish to turn it to. So, yeah. I am so inspired by you. I am so inspired by you, my lady. When there's a gap taking place. What about when there's a gap taking place? Yes. So I just took a second from my gym session just to share this information with all of you. Yes. So I don't know if you guys have any questions Shoot. And then someone just said, I'm inspired from Swaziland. I am inspired by you. I just got here, Dintang, Bahlali. So Mhlali, what we're discussing here is the Monday market breakdown with X Capital Markets. Just trying to explain it all to everyone and just break it down and help you all understand what it is exactly that we're trying to do, how we're trying to do it, with who we're trying to do it, what we're trying to achieve from doing this. Because I'm getting so many common questions that I'm even struggling to explain because I'm repeating myself. Two things, that bring bad trading psychology. You see, these are the type of conversations we need to have. Guys, let me tell you, everything becomes so much easier when you actually do it with other people who are actually also as keen. There's a say that says, I think it's something like, alone you can go far, but with other people you can actually go further. Yeah, something like that. So this is me saying, yeah, in my shot, mama. So this is me basically saying, listen, together, trust. These are conversations that we need to have, like I was saying, where we speak about trading psychology, where we make each other relate on certain things, because there's so much that I am struggling with that the next person could actually teach me or help me get through, simple conversations like, no, okay, so how about you actually rest before you take your trades, because I've picked up that XYZ happens when you don't rest, small conversations like that, small conversations that lead to one understanding what is it that puts you in a place where you're stuck in the worst, your trading psychology is just bad, sometimes it's a talk of helping one understand that, listen, don't trade when you're not okay. And I think I've mastered that. Don't trade when you're not okay. Don't trade when your mind is not on those trades. Don't trade when you're thinking about a lot of things. Trading plans. These are basically things that can honestly help us, that can guide us. say, guys, I've noticed that the only way I avoid making constant, let's say, mistakes throughout is when I actually, guys, I promise you, I have learned so much from sitting with people who are good traders. I mean, the people I'm sharing a table with are massive traders, and I've learned the need for professionalism. And I'm a good trader, but I'm even keen. I'm open to learning from other traders. I've learned the level of professionalism you need when handling your account, understanding that this is not a game. This is not for fun. This is your job. You understand what I'm saying? So thank you so much. Thank you. So this is me saying you are never ever too big to learn from the next person. And one thing about me, it's not about how many followers you have, it's not about how big you are. If you come to me and say I am a trader, my ears are open to hear what you've got to say. I mean, how did we know about Nasdaq? How did it become popular? People had to actually hop on it, try it out, show us how fast it can pay you, and we were also convinced to hop on. I actually have to go back to my tuning session. So this is me saying, one another, yes. Yes, everyone's saying that's awesome, so I have to go back to my training session. So I'm just going back to my training session. Thanks so much all for joining. It was lovely being here. Thank you for listening to what I have to say. Another thing, we have 3 more months before we all come together with our families to scream out happy. You understand what I mean? And I think we all know how sensitive that moment is. When in that moment, I promise you, you're literally stuck between, is it worth saying Happy New Year? Did I achieve all the things that I wanted to achieve? What is it I still hang on? Where have I messed up? Was I influential? Just a whole lot of things. You understand what I mean? So this is me just saying, let us make the next 3 months worthwhile. Let us hop on to 2022 with a different knowledge. Let us hop on with a new mindset, not constantly wanting to find out who the hottest mentor in the game is. You understand what I mean? Let it be different. Let us hop on with maturity. I think that's the one thing for me, maturity. One understanding that this is my job. Forex is your job. It's not for fun. It is not for fun. The maturity to understand that I need to plan my times. I need to plan what I trade. I need to be realistic with myself. If it can work for other people, you don't have an excuse. And I'm one to also comfortably sit on the chair and say, it worked for me. It worked for me. And I was also once upon a time in a chair where I was looking up to all the people who were doing so good, and I always told myself, their story is no different from my story, that I can confidently tell you. Your story is no different from anyone's story. The only difference between you and that person who made it is that you are very lazy. You understand? You are stuck in your own box. Go out, network, learn. If you're keen about Forex and you want to learn from other people. Okay, Andile is here. Hey, Andile. So, guys, let us be open-minded. Let us. I'm not saying. I'm not saying we need to stop seeking for inspiration, but I'm just saying it gets a bit tiring. It gets a bit too demotivating when you do it for too long. It gets a bit, it just dies out. Too much inspiration for me just feels too cliche, unrealistic, unrelatable, demotivating. It's like, it even puts one in a situation where you'd probably think God favors other people more than other people. I don't know. It's not comfortable. But I'm just saying, market Monday. Come feel it for yourself. See what it's like. Yeah, I think that's all. That's what I had to say to you guys. I speak with passion. I speak with passion. I speak with passion. Please have children when you're ready. I love you so much, guys. Let me go work out. Enjoy the rest of your day. You're awesome. Your dreams are not too big. You can do it. Your story is no different from the other person's story. Yeah. Monday market breakdown with X Capital Markets. I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your day. It's time to work out now. How do I watch the market? Listen, I'm going to post a link now that is going to send you directly to X Capital Markets Telegram group, right? This is basically another channel that is accessible to a whole lot of people, where you can actually access all this information regarding what's happening in-house, what you can access, etc. So after my gym session, I'm just going to drop a link. Do hop into the link. Do hop onto the link. This is where all the information will be shared. You can, yeah, you'll basically be updated with all the things that you'll actually be updated with all the things that you need. So yeah, so just click on the link that I'm gonna send, and then yes, I'm gonna go back to gym now. Thank you so much. Much love from my side. Enjoy your weekend responsibly. Please don't drink and drive. Be careful. We have 3 more months. Don't let that rest your mind. We have 3 more months to make it work, and we need to be different. It's actually very tiring. It's very tiring. Bye guys.